What is humanistic psychology? Humanistic psychology is a psychological perspective that emphasizes the study of the whole person. Humanistic psychologists believe that an individual's behavior is primarily determined by the perception of the world around them. Individuals are not solely the product of their environment. Individuals are internally directed and motivated to fulfill their human potential. Experiences and different meanings help us grow.
Abraham Maslow's self-actualizing person. Maslow was one of the greatest psychologists of all times. He came up with the hierarchy of needs as an approach to self-actualization. Self-actualization is the process of fulfilling our potential. When one is fulfilled, we move on to the next. The earliest form of the hierarchy of needs is in a pyramid. From bottom to top, it is sociological, safety, love and belonging, esteem, and self-actualization. Maslow believed we seek our highest potential through jobs, people, and other relationships.
Carl Rogers' person-centered perspective. One humanistic psychologist that agreed with the teachings of Maslow was a man named Carl Rogers. Carl's beliefs were based upon the idea that us individuals are naturally good and have self-actualization tendencies. In order for growth to happen, Carl Rogers believed that genuineness, acceptance, and empathy must be present. Unconditional positive regard can be defined as having the attitude valuing the value of grace, fully understanding our values. Self-concept can be defined as an individual's feelings and thoughts due to asking oneself, who am I? Self-concept is one's sense of who they really are and who they want to be.
Maslow's and Rogers' ideas have made their way into much of modern-day thoughts and ideas. Their beliefs have influenced strategies in counseling, education, child rearing, and management. Many self-help books stress the importance of a positive attitude and motivation principles both psychologists emphasize. Humanistic psychology influenced the world in three major ways. The first is that it provided a set of principles for understanding human nature and human condition. Secondly, it expanded the perspective of strategies in the study of human behavior. Lastly, it offered more valuable techniques in the practice of psychotherapy. Maslow and Rogers and many other humanistic psychologists faced criticism of their work. Critics argue the concepts of humanistic perspectives are too vague, unclear, and subjective. The important idea upon the humanistic psychology is based around the idea of individualism, and in the belief of trusting and acting on one's own feeling and being satisfied with yourself. It is said to lead to self-indulgence and selfish behaviors. This naive perspective of humanistic psychology is believed to fail at fully appreciating the reality of our human capacity for evil. We many times deny the threats we face and are too often left with feelings of hopelessness in dark, despairing situations. We must have enough realism in order to be aware of threats we face and enough optimism in order to provide hope to get over those threats. Psychologists reply saying a secure, non-defensive self-acceptance is the first step toward loving others. We must love ourselves and then be satisfied to love others.
Assessing the self. Humanists try to measure a person's self-concept. They would have people describe how they would like to be and describe how they think they really are by different types of surveys and tests. If the ideal and real selves were alike, that was a sign of a positive self-concept. Some humanists thought surveys were too impersonal and rather used by other individuals. It was determined that each person is unique and